So I measure her face, which is four fingers, which is total fingers, but also
without you having to do anything. It even works if you're currently using your
the more I look on the way I live, the more I ask myself if I'm changing live on my confidence. And it's behavior out on the floor for the past 6 punches. A friend of mine gets into the two-shot matches, and literally, y'all wanted the best fit. Mind you, I went today is the day. Oh man needs to measure. Like, you know what? Let me see how this, if there's something, all day, I can touch it. And I'm gonna have to end up getting like a Japanese thing somehow. The more I look at it, I don't appreciate it. You have a great day. Great.
Hey, girl, fam. Touch, girl. Hey, see, for me, you serious right now? No, I'm dead ass. Like, you like an alien. You like an alien, but like that, just like, you feel me? You know what you look like? It's, you like a dark skin creep. So just that shit. Get on my face, man. Your personal like alligator booty. They gotta tell me that. Hey, for you serious right now? No, I'm dead ass. Like, you like an alien. Like, you like an alien, but like that.
You're looking for a good cabbage recipe, you found the right one. So
your
I
Stream
go
Deck to
ahead and
change
hop out my
scenes, and
Cajun
you won't
sausage
have
and
to
my
change
butter down,
any
and
of
I
your
cook
Stream
the
Deck
tools nice and
configurations.
brown, along
One
with
thing
the
to
bacon
note
from
to make
the
sure
pot.
linking scenes
After
works
I
is
finish
that you
cutting
need
up
to
my
have
cabbage, I
unique
put
names for your scenes.
looked at my food
Meaning
and
you can't
sauteed
name
down
your
my
vertical
garlic
canvas
and my
scenes the
peppers.
exact
I would
same
add
as your
white
regular
onion as well. I
OBS
just
scenes,
didn't have
so
any
make sure to give them
fries.
unique names.
So these are the seasonings that I use.
So now,
Cut
we're
my
ready to go live.
cabbage, and I seasoned it in layers just to make sure that
Before going live,
absorb
let's first
properly.
make sure
And I
that all
added
the
about a
platforms
cup
that
of
are
water
vertical,
to the
like
chicken
TikTok and
broth
YouTube Shorts, have
necessary,
the
and that is
correct
all.
vertical canvas that we
If you
created.
prefer-
Just click the three dots menu on a platform where you want to stream vertically, click on Canvas, and then select the vertical canvas we created. Press that shiny Start Streaming button, and a new window will pop up asking you to either set or confirm the titles and categories for all the platforms that you enabled. Once you set them all up, just click the Start Streaming button at the bottom. Once you're live, you can check that you're live on each platform by this live indicator to the right of each output. Oh, and one cool thing is that you can end your stream on one platform without ending all of your other ones. So for example, if I'm live on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok, I can press the toggle on my TikTok or my YouTube output, and it will only end those,
That nigga's
not
funny.
my Twitch stream. So basically, no need to press the stop streaming button. And don't forget, you can also go up to the Stream Elements menu up top, pull in our multi-chat window to see all of the chats in one place.
I got this.
And that's it. We hope that this new tool can help all of you branch out and start streaming on multiple platforms. As always, feel free to let us know what you think of SE Live Multi-Streaming. Do it in the comments in this video or tweet at us on x.com/streamelements or join our Discord. That's discord.gg/SE. Now, thanks for watching, and we'll see you out there, hopefully on multiple platforms.
We're gonna have to think outside the box. We're gonna smoke it out. This might take some time, so we need to be patient. Be right back. Stupid coconut.
Must be a bad knife. Read this week's Crumble Cookies. Yes, sir. I got.
来ません。氷の小さなレストラン。風は広げとまっさぐくて忘れた人からたどり着く予約は一つもありません。氷の小さなレストラン。個性だらけのランで時氷がバタバタ笑ってる。チュルチュンチュンチュンチュンチュンチュルチュン。
Who the hell is that? It's the CEO of Liberty Rail. I know who he is. Who is she? That's their lawyer. Why did she tell me she was hot? Because it's not relevant. It is to me. Why? Because she's hot.
You must be the infamous Harvey Specter.
You must be.
Evan Smith.
I have to admit, when I saw your name was Evan, I thought you were a man.
I have to admit, when I saw your name was Harvey, I thought,
I think I'm in love.
I think you are too.
Can we get this over with?
I don't even know how you have any questions at all, given our last meeting.
We just have a few.
Let's keep up in your home city, Tierra Caliente. Let's go first time in Mexico. Buffet. What is the best food in America? I'll go try it.
Ya, aman bikin din naman wow. The free ski. Yo, bye. Bye. And you ready to go to sleep, right?
My sister asked if I could go over because she bought an AC and she needs my help installing. So I looked at it and thought it was going to be the easiest thing ever. But after taking it out of the box, it measured 17 inches, whereas the hole on the wall measured just under 16. So now it turned into a full-blown project. Thankfully, there's no shame in learning. So I took it with an oscillating and cut out the backboard that was plunged in. Next, with the nail and hammer, I checked to see where the studs were and realized there was only one on each side. And at this point, I had no idea what I was doing. So I called over my dad to help, and I don't know how to explain it, but he basically cut out the 2x4 stud and pressed it against another 2x4 right behind it and screwed them together to reinforce the frame. It was like one of those things that I didn't fully understand, but I knew it made sense. Kind of like global warming or taxes. What also made sense was attaching the 2x4 on top, sort of like a spacer, to make sure the AC fitted there snug, ensuring it had a 1 to 2 degree tilt. On top of that, I also fit a piece of wood on the side for support to keep the unit from shifting. So one of the final things to do was to fill in the cracks and holes with expanding foam to seal it right. It didn't take long for it. I came back at it with a blade and cut off the excess, and since I'm a nice brother, even threw up the casing for a cleaner look. Fortunately, since I've been there all day and had to provide my own beer, I figured I'll leave her the mess to clean up since it's the least she could do. My sister asked if I could go over because she bought an ace.
Who do you think should pay on the first date?
The man.
Okay, but what if it's a first date for two men? Then who pays?
The waiter. What's your biggest red flag? Chinese. Oh, the Chinese guys, big and great. What's your favorite kind of? That's easy. Poetry. I know you're a pretty smart guy. Can you tell us something smart? All right, check this out. No one knows who actually named Earth Earth. You heard? Some people think it was the Greeks. Some say the Romans. I think it was the Welsh. You heard? You know the little dogs that go, us. I think I know the answer, but are you an introvert? Nah, man. I'm just alert. That's easy. Poetry. I know you're a pretty smart guy. Can you tell us something smart? All right, check this out. No one knows who actually named Earth Earth. You heard? Some people think it was the Greeks. Some say the Romans. I think it was the Welsh. You heard? You know the little dogs that go, us. I think I know the answer. Are you an introvert? Nah, man. I'm just alert. It's easy. Tell us something smart. Check this out. No one knows who actually named Earth Earth.
よろしくお願いします。 よろしくお願いします。
Well, Steven, your weapon cannot be tested fairly and evenly. I must ask you to please leave the forge.
Watch this amateur swordsmith get disqualified before his weapon gets tested.
The Haladi. The Haladi was a weapon used by the Rajput warriors. It was designed to have a blade on both sides of the handle, and they were known to be very sharp. To see how sharp your weapons are, I will take your blade and deliver multiple cuts and stabs to this canvas bag. Ready or course? You ready?
I'm ready. This amateur swordsmith gets disqualified before his weapon gets tested.
The belly of your blade slashed nicely on the canvas, and it allowed for a good thrust. And this blade, it will cut. Steven, you're up next. You ready?
Going up against a master bladesmith with 30 years experience is definitely a little nerve-wracking for you.
Well, Steven, we specifically asked for a recurve on each blade. Your blade does not have that S-shaped recurve that we're looking for. Can I move on to test your blade? Well, Steven, your weapon cannot be tested fairly.
Fellas, we're gonna play keep 4, cut 4, but you don't know what name is coming next.
Okay, I like that.
Starting off, a piece of touch.
I'll vote cut. Okay.
Adam Morrison.
Cut, man. Cut. What are the correlations? We're gonna find out.
There's no, these are random NBA players. There's no players. DeMar DeRozan.
E. 3-point shooting.
Shaquille O'Neal.
E.
Thaddeus Young.
E. At this point.
Might as well keep it, yeah.
Okay. Nah, cut. Keep 4, cut 4. It's a lot more names we can get to. Cut. Cut.
So y'all got 2 spots left on both sides. Anthony Tyler.
Cut.
Jimmy Butler.
E.
Fellas, we're gonna play keep 4, cut 4.
Place the base station. Plug it in. That's it, I'm done. New team's next week. I'm not being on this team anymore. Let's make egg sandwich in hot spring.
romantic ride in the country. We're looking for a farm where we can do it.
We were just gonna ask Han to drive us to Rhode Island, but this is better. With your minivan, we can sit much further from the driver.
What?
Bury a dead body?
No, but I...
Midnight fishing is great. Sounds to me like someone doesn't want to go. Yeah, I'm laying low. Today is the anniversary of a huge fight me and Francine got into last year.
Yeah? What about?
Oh, I forgot our anniversary. I'm never gonna do that again. Midnight fishing is the laying low. Today is the anniversary of a huge fight me and Francine got into last year.
You want to hear something really fascinating? Sure. Look at the legend of Noah's Ark and the flood. I'm not suggesting that there was a flood that covered every mountain on Earth, and nor am I suggesting that there was a boat that housed every species of animal on Earth. However, if Noah's Ark existed, many believe that it was crashed onto Mount Ararat, which is also in Turkey. And something fascinating that in the Bible, in Genesis 8:20, some of the verses after Noah emerged from the flood, is that he was said to have constructed an altar to the Lord where he sacrificed some of every clean animal and some of every clean bird. Göbekli Tepe is in Turkey. Every single one of those pillars annotates animals. And some have suggested that it could be Noah's altar. Now, that can be one reason why they don't want to excavate it, is because Turkey is an Islamic country, and if there was some Christian religious beliefs that was corroborated, they might not want that to happen. You want to hear something really fascinating? Sure. You look at the legend of the...
These rappers say Busta can take Eminem, but what Busta says next changes everything.
Busta, Eminem.
Busta.
Eminem or Busta?
If it wasn't for Busta, I would be
Eminem or Busta Rhymes?
I'm gonna go Busta Rhymes.
Eminem or Busta Rhymes?
Busta Rhymes for sure. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't think nobody could fuck with Eminem. After the song with Eminem,
These rappers say Busta can take Eminem.
I sent it to him with 16 bars. That's it. Back 62. I sit back 68. Who we making a song for at this point? Only dudes like that can cause me to be this way.
But this ain't up for debate. Some debate. Fucking telling me. Some flipping shit. Racing.
Hello, Rickets. Today we're gonna make dragon roll. Let's spread out the rice and the seaweed. Let's put some cream cheese, asparagus, and cucumber. And then we're gonna put shrimp tempura. That's really, really crispy. Look at this. Look at this, dude. That's crunchy. So let's roll it. Let's match with the maki soup. And then we're gonna put some avocado on the top. Slice avocado, some avocado on the top. Slice avocado.
And then we're gonna put some avocado on the top.
And then we're gonna put masala.
If it is a her, as long as he remain a whore, nothing will change.
You hear yourself, Nick?
Like the whore he is.
And then that's my again.
Oh, come on, Hendrix, out of my hands, God.
This time we're gonna cut 10 pieces.
Man, what time you gonna sleep, nigga? God, they
You hear yourself, Nick?
like the whore he is.